everybody, welcome back. It's Janelle from Infinite Potential Healing, and happy new moon in Aries. This new moon in Aries comes in at 7:51 Eastern Time, 7:51 a.m. Eastern Time on April 17th. This is the new moon where we finally get our emotional new beginning. And this emotional new beginning that we get is going to finally match all of the other new beginnings and all of the other new ways of being that all of the other planets that we have in this Aries stellium that we currently have going on are bringing us and guiding us to explore. So it's kind of a new moon where finally our internal dialogue, what's going on inside of us, is going to start matching the energy that's going on around us and outside of us. So really big, really cool stuff. This is the first moon of this astrological new year. So with that, it packs a little bit of an extra punch, a little bit of extra potency, just because it is like a fresh start on top of a fresh start. So this new moon is meant to give us a literal breath of fresh air. So sometime on the day of the new moon or in the evening of the new moon, go outside and take that literal breath of fresh air and let that your breath, that air, connect you, and let it be an emotional reset for you. Let it bring new life, new balance into your current way of being. This is a really powerful energetic reset. And that's all about us embracing this fresh new start. We've kind of had all of this impetus for action, all of this energy of fresh starts going on around us, but there's been so many planets in Aries with this whole stellium. There's been so much fiery energy that there's a lot of people just kind of feeling really burnt out and really tired because it's just fire on fire on fire on fire, and people don't know what to do with that energy. This new moon gives us a chance to come into balance with it from an emotional perspective. This new moon also favors bold action. It favors self-care. It favors breaking free from old habits, old ways of being, old patterns, anything that has held you back. Also, very much favors taking initiative, kind of launching new projects, starting new projects, anything that is fresh, that is new, that is about you taking action and you moving forward is what this new moon is all about. I am always in the habit of writing down a new moon wish list for every new moon. It's just my way of checking in with myself to see, where am I at in this particular lunation cycle? What am I looking at? What is my focus of concentration? What am I looking to manifest? So I will always write down, a couple of wishes. Usually it's like 11 or 13 because I'm a numbers person and I'm not going to bore you with the numerology of that. But even if you just write down a single wish, take some time. This is a great new moon to take the action of writing down a new moon wish list. It's also a great time to get into the habit or the pattern of writing down a new moon wish list, which will allow you to utilize the energy of each and every new moon that we have for the rest of this astrological year, which is a great place to be. So if you haven't done it before, it is okay. Don't overthink it. I always like to write things down as though I've already received them. So typically my entries on my new wish list will have me saying thank you for, and then whatever it is I am looking to manifest because it's already happened. I also always sign my new moon wish lists. I sign off on them by including the line, thank you for this, or something even better. And then I sign it with my legal signature, because to me, that is a binding manifestation and co-creation contract that I have with the universe. And I want to make sure that I am honoring it as such and taking it seriously. This would also be the perfect new moon to make moon water, because it's going to continue to water all of those internal and emotional seeds that you're planting with that water that you're going to charge by the moon and that you're going to take in, or you can use it to water your plants, your seedlings, your gardens, give some to your pets, whatever you choose to do with this new moon moon water that you create is going to really be amplified in this particular cycle. Aries is already an amplifying energy to begin with. The other thing that this new moon is practically screaming at us is don't look back. This is the moment when we have to decide that we are going boldly and fearlessly forward, which is what that warrior god Aries wants us to do, without looking over our shoulder or checking for that proverbial other shoe to drop. This new moon is where we decide, fuck it, the shoes aren't dropping anymore. There's no more shoes. It's just you moving boldly, bravely forward, taking an initiative, going after what you want with all of your inner fire, and really in a connected manner to the universe. So let it go, whatever it is, whatever you've been looking back at, whatever's been holding you back, whatever's been keeping you down. Before you take that big literal new breath under the Aries new moon, blow that shit the fuck away and let it go. Demons out. It doesn't have a place for you anymore energetically. It's not serving you. Let it go. Stop looking back. So, on top of having obviously our moon in Aries today, we have the sun and the moon conjunct, meaning that they are buddied up together, kind of right on top of each other, hanging out. So, our sun is shining light on our emotions, our emotional nature, and how we seek to get our emotional needs met in the world. And it's also asking us to do all of those things in a very bold, very brave, very direct type of manner. So if there is something that you have been putting off doing because maybe you were unsure, or maybe you were scared, or you weren't certain how you felt about it, today's the day. Now is the time. This is definitely an energy, again, to take the bull by the horn and to go after what is going to be emotionally fulfilling. Stop wondering what if. Know for certain, because you took the answer or took the action. That is the energy of today's new moon. We also, on top of the sun and the moon hanging out in Aries, we have Mars, we have Saturn, we have Neptune, we have Chiron, we have a whole lot of planets hanging out in Aries in this Aries stellium. This is really intense, really fiery energy. And if we are not taking bold action towards what we want and what feels emotionally good to us and what's going to feel emotionally fulfilling for us, we're going to kind of squander this energy. And on top of it, there's so much fire with all of those planets hanging out that it really is going to feel like it's burning us. We're going to feel very uncomfortable. We're going to feel burnt out if we're not harnessing it and activating it in the manner that we are being encouraged to use it. So this is very, very highly charged energy. This is definitely a catalyst for action if there has ever been one. And Saturn is, we're really fortunate to have Saturn as part of this Aries stellium, because Saturn is actually providing us structure, a solid foundation with which to take action, with which to move forward. So Saturn is kind of being the voice of reason right now, that solid, that structural foundation to offset the Aries impulsiveness a little bit. So we thank Saturn for that. So this new moon, whether you write your new moon wish list, you make your new moon water, you just go and take that big deep breath under this moon, enjoy the emotional reset and let it be the driving force for you moving forward towards the literal life of your dreams.